This is what we call hater shit. There is no better term.
Alright, so we back. I feel like I'm doing quite a few videos. Okay, so I just saw that Dylan did a story and he said something like, I think it's the pool, doing work on the side of the pool day or some shit like that. Yeah. I'm not even going to go into that shit. I told y'all how I felt in that video. So we're going to go on Heather's. I know she went live last night. Apparently, I think whenever I saw my notifications, it was like 2 minutes. Like her and Dylan was live at the same time. It was hilarious. But I was busy, so I wasn't going to watch it. So now I get to watch it, and maybe I could actually commentate easier. Okay, first of all, is she really doing that sign language shit? It's not even sign language. Like, it's not even baseball code. Like, what are you doing with your hands? That's the shit that she's about a week ago. Dude, I thought I was tripping. I was like, she used to do that in the apartment. 20 minutes ago. Feels like a work from the pool day. Like, I feel like she does this because, like, a part of me is like, maybe she knew a few people and they, like, had code, but then I'm like, no, I feel like this is bullshit. Like, I feel like she just does this to try to make herself feel important or knowledge, you know how she is. I don't get it. It's so weird. But I don't remember her. I feel like the last time I seen her do this was at the apartment. Oh, shit. Okay, so it looks like a Facebook post or something, like a Facebook group for survivors by survivors by Melissa Mooney. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to dox, but it is on the Facebook group. And anyways, okay. I've been speaking with the documentary filmmaker, and he's interested in this topic. What would you like to see covered or discussed in a documentary? Who would you want to see interviewed, etc.? So Heather comments, where is everyone now? As a 14-year-old with an attitude problem, sent there by surprise and left for 11 and a half months, I was not able to grasp what was happening as my family left and those gates closed. Tranquility Bay. I sometimes feel like since the pandemic in 2019, I have been under attack and forced to utilize the skills, tortures that I lived with their like no verbal or nonverbal communication with peers or anyone for that matter, and laying down on cement for days at a time, simply for looking out of line, etc. I would love to know if there have been any parallels in adult life for anyone other than myself. Look at her getting all dressed. I'm gonna have to start it over again because it just cracked me up. She's like, me and Xavier's just getting ready for the evening, and like as if she's in her bathroom and her house getting ready for the night, like getting ready to go out. But she's like on the side of the road.
Dress for Xavier and I have been sitting here all day preparing ourselves for our evening. Sometimes I just cry and we go to sleep, and other days I get the motivation to either do a photo shoot or get dressed, and then I cry and go to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. But for real though, So I just wanted to remember, Xavier gifted me some article of accessory that made me really remember things.
I'm a lady, not a street person. That's what her caption says. This is giving me, and then she just said,
thank you to Xavier. This is how I usually dress. So, with the exception of the really high slit in the skirt, because I don't have a different one, I would wear a little above the knee fitted black pencil skirt and either like a loose fitted tee or a shirt like this with a heel like this, and I would wear that on a regular basis with nowhere to go. Sitting home alone in my fucking living room, this is how I'm used to dressing. And I don't do this because I'm looking for anyone else's attention or because, although praise feels good, right? Who doesn't like being told?
I no, you don't, because you know how many days we've seen you in the apartment and you don't dress like that. I mean, yeah, you do dress up sometimes, but you don't dress like that every day. First of all, you're homeless, so you ain't got the clothes to. And that's what I was about to say. She got lucky in a bin. I don't know where she got that shirt from. But no, you don't dress up like that every day. Why would you even say that? You're like a pathological liar. Nobody, I don't know. Why would you say that? No one cares what you're wearing every day. Golly, I'm wearing a fucking t-shirt. Like, what the fuck? You do it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
With nowhere to go, sitting home alone in my fucking living room, this is how I'm used to dressing. And I don't do this because I'm looking for anyone else's attention or because, although praise feels good, right? Who doesn't like being told, oh, I love your outfit, or oh, you look so cute today?
You look so cute.
But it's not the reason I dress this way. I dressed this way because it made me feel good. Because it gave me the confidence when I didn't have it externally to keep getting up. You know, being a single parent, raising your children, or just being a single person, you have no one gassing you up, right? You have to be your own biggest fan. And I say this all the time. If you guys listen to me at all, you know that this is like my number one thing. Be your own biggest fan.
If you guys listen to me at all, she cracks me up. Oh, that two finger, okay. Heather, look how glamorous. You know, look how cute. Like, she got her hair all up in her little roll. She got her sunglasses on, her makeup did, her cute little t-shirt. You know, she's so cute. Oh, Xavier, that's what Xavier got her, was the shirt. I think that's what she was saying. Oh, that's sweet. Where, Xavier, where? Oh, I thought it was a dress. Oh, stop. I thought, oh my gosh. I don't like this skirt, honestly. I'm going to be honest. I don't like the skirt. The shirt's cute. I wouldn't wear it because it's claustrophobic. Like, I would feel like someone's fucking choking me. Where are they going? But am I the only one who's kind of like freaking out? Like, it's so funny. Like, she's sitting here. Look how she's dressed, getting ready, outside, wearing this, changing in a tent, into this, putting her makeup on, has her hair up, like, on the side of the street. Like, she's homeless. No one would know, like, she is homeless. If someone watched my video for the first time and they're seeing her right now, like, this, she would be in her house. Like, and this just blows my mind. Like, you have to give her credit for that. Like, she finds a way to... What the fuck? Who does that?
Where do you work? If your school says you ain't shit, if your own parents say be your own biggest fan, I don't give a fuck if the police say you ain't shit, if your school says you ain't shit, if your own parents say you ain't shit. Never fucking buy into that. Never buy into that. Ever. Be your own biggest fan. Make sure the world knows that you are shit. Well, not shit, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So anyways, this is I'm going to do a little pulse for you guys.
Okay.
I didn't take out my rollers yet, but this is literally how I would dress. Every fucking day, no exceptions. Like, this is how I would dress. And also, I'm pregnant, so...
Why is she not really pissing me off right now? Like, why can't she always be this...
a skirt like this. Like I said, maybe not such a high slit, so it'd be like to here, a loose fitting tee kind of tucked in. If I was tired or like had swollen ankles from wearing heels too long, which never happened because I was never pregnant, I could always flip into a black thong.
Did she just say because she was never pregnant? If you wore those every day, but they never got swollen because you were never pregnant, you have 3 kids. So, yeah, you haven't been pregnant. Y'all, why is she not pissing me off or aggravating me as much as she usually does? Like, usually by now, I'm like fucking itching and like, I'm getting pissed off for real. Like, she's not really pissing me off. Do you think she's in a good mood because she saw the Dylan video? I don't think so. I honestly don't think. But it's like, why can't she be this chill? Like, just chill. Just, like, what did you take or did not take? Because this is how, you know. But then it makes me nervous because sometimes it starts off good and then you could see her start acting different in the video. But we shall see.
These things, and when someone comes up to you, yes, I love them. So this is it, you guys, and this is also another well, not shit, but you know, from wearing heels too long, which never happened because I was never pregnant. I could always slip into a black thong, chancla, but for the most part, with leggings or a skirt, this is how I'm used to dressing. You know. Yes, I love them. So this is it, you guys, and this is also another reason why life has been so fucking hard. When we as a society define ourselves by our levels of success, taking away all of someone's success, it hurts, right? What do we use to measure success in the society that we currently live in?
You're slipping.
We use money, right? How much money do you have? How much money do you make? Right? We use happiness. How happy are you? Maybe not as often as we should, but we use happiness. We use our careers. Where do you work? Who do you use? What else do we use? We use so many external things. How big of a house do you have? How expensive of a car do you drive? How many children are you married? We're constantly judging ourselves and each other by these things, and when someone comes up to you and rips the ground out from underneath you and takes your family and your home and
you
your
were
car
doing so
and
good.
your income all
Stop.
away, and you're literally living in a position where you can
See?
go indoors for
Spoke
6
too
months other
soon.
than to use the restroom or go to a store.
Come
You're
on,
being
let's turn
locked
it back
outside in
around.
a tent. You're being
You
sexually
turn.
assaulted. You're being robbed.
Fuck.
When you're living this way, it literally makes you distrustful of the entire world, question everything and everyone, and literally renegotiate terms of life with yourself and God. And you're just sitting there over and over going to God like, God, look, I don't know what it is I did, God. There are many things, questionable things, so it could be any one of them. If you'll give me a little hint, I can clean it up. But you, in all seriousness, none of us are perfect. None of us. And there is not a single thing in the world, vicious or cruel that I have done as a human being that anyone else has not done. You know, I'm not mean to people. I'm not petty with people. I'm not lacking in compassion. I'm very kind and patient. So like I said before, if I've gotten to a stage of abusiveness, you need to understand and believe that, like everyone else, my threshold has been met. If this cup is me.
Okay, but have you asked for forgiveness? Like, you can't just, like, be like, oh, well, other people have done this too, so I should be good.
It's going to overflow with hate. And that is the depiction I like to use with people. It's the same with love. It's the same with financial abundance. It's the same with anything. What we pour into our cup on a consistent basis, that is what we're left with. And that is what we overflow into our communities, into our homes, into our families, onto our families. So we really want to make sure that, and I know there are situations, I'm living through one right now where, and have before in the past, where you don't have the ability to up and leave. You know, you are trapped to your situation. So what I keep on asking people, all of these gurus, all of these life coaches, all of these people who are quick and easy to go with the cliche of be happy over rich, do this, do that. They say this cliche stuff that sounds good, and it is good. But it's not practical for a lot of us. So life coaches, I'd love to encourage you guys, if you're getting paid to help people in their lives, I'd love to encourage you to take it up to the next level. What can you do for the people who can't leave their situations? How can you advise these people to not give up on themselves, to remain energetic and positive, and to keep a spark for life? You know?
Okay, alright. Blah, blah, blah. But why are you stuck in that situation? That's what I don't get. She was saying, like, I can't just get up and walk away. Yeah, you literally can just get up and walk away. And if she's talking about she can't, like, leave Chicago or the state of Illinois because of her kids, okay, that's fine. You don't have to. No one said you had to leave at all. You don't have to go nowhere, but you have to go somewhere to start getting help. That's so frustrating. Like, she's like, what do you do whenever you can't do anything? You can't leave. You don't have anywhere. Yeah, you do. You go. You walk. You walk too, and you go get fucking help. And then you get your piece of paper, because you love to fucking write. But now you're going to make a list, and then you're going to have little boxes next to them so you can start checking them off. And you go get help, you find assistance, and then you find some shelter, and then you find a job, and you save your money so you could get a place instead of staying inside of a shelter or wherever you may be. Maybe y'all can afford, maybe you don't have to go to a shelter. Maybe you could work and y'all afford an Airbnb until y'all can afford to buy a house. Or buy a house. What am I talking about? Shit. Renting an apartment or a house. Whatever. Like, I don't understand. And then you get help for your, well, first, you should probably get help for, like, the counseling. Like, they need to, like, you need to go in and they need to, just like a full check, you know? It's kind of like a car service. Like, here, like, do a checkup. It's like a checkup. You need a checkup, but like an adult checkup. So, see, she's look, she's getting in her mood. Damn it, Heather. I just want to keep you on mute right now because all you're doing is just yelling. And I liked you whenever you started this video, but then now you're getting on my nerves. Damn, she's annoying. Okay, y'all ready? It's about to get loud.
14. We are not the fucking trip, and it is, and have before in the past, where you don't have the ability to up and leave. You know, you are trapped to your situation. So what I keep on asking people, all of these gurus, all of these life coaches, all of these people who are quick and easy to go with the cliche of be happy over rich, you know, do this, do that. They say this cliche stuff that sounds good, and it is good. But it's not practical for a lot of us.
Hey, Xavier,
so life coaches, I'd love to
podcast.
encourage you guys, if you're getting paid to help people in their lives, I'd love to encourage you to take it up to the next level. What can you do for the people who can't leave their situations? How can you advise these people to not give up on themselves, to remain energetic and positive, and to keep a spark for life? You know, and that's the same not just for life coaches.
Keep a spark for life. You need Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Seems like a dick.
Never mind. I'm not sorry.
Chances are they're being filled with something that's not love, and it's overflowing like that. If your cousin, your mom, your aunt stops calling you, what can you do? And I'm asking for myself, what can I do to figure out what the fuck is going on, right? I'm not abusing anyone. I don't use drugs or alcohol. I work out more days than I don't. You know, what can I do to make sure?
Okay, so for anyone who does not know, her family has tried to help her. It's just gotten worse and worse and worse. Her family has tried to help her, but pretty much said, okay, you know what? Since you don't think you need help, we gotta keep her, you know? So, yeah, I'm sure they love her, and it probably hurts them all the time to see her like this, but there's nothing they can do unless Heather takes the steps and gets herself help. They can't make her. So, that's exactly what's going on here. So, yeah, if they're not constantly calling you or talking to you, that's why, is they don't want to deal with you, or they don't want to be around you. They want you to go get help. And the more that they're around you and all that shit, it's just enabling you. I know it sounds hard, but fuck.
All sister seems like a dick and you don't know why, chances are they can't leave their situations. How can you advise these people to not give up on themselves, to remain energetic and
rewounded it too much.
for everyone? If your brother or sister seems like a dick and you don't know why, chances are they're being filled with something that's not love, and it's overflowing like that. If your cousin, your mom, your aunt stops calling you, what can you do? And I'm asking for myself, what can I do to figure out what the fuck is going on, right? I'm not abusing anyone. I don't use drugs or alcohol. I work out more days than I don't. You know, what can I do to make sure I'm not A, being offensive and scaring off my friends and family,
but you are,
and B, that my friends and family are okay when I call over and over and I don't get any response back. I have been technologically boxed in before. Raise your hand in the audience or click the little star or the little heart
hands,
if you have ever been technologically boxed in. Anyone ever dated a psychopath before? I mean, it is a fucking trip and it is scary, okay? They will not let you know that you are being tech boxed in. They will forward your calls to a phone number and even use things that I refer to as deep fakes. What is a deep fake? A deep fake is a nefarious use, or what I refer to as deep fake, is the nefarious use of AI or other technological measures, i.e. voice changers, call forwarding equipment, call rerouting. What was that?
Portal into your phone.
Portaling or hacking into your phone, cloning your phone.
Yeah.
All of these things go on. And if you were just any normal, Sam, Dick, or Hallie, and you picked up the phone and called police and said, oh my God, someone is in my phone, they're going to pull up with a fucking straitjacket. Like, yeah, okay, ma'am, let's go. And I'm telling you because it happened to me. I'm telling them, yo, this man is listening to my phone calls. He has cloned my phone. He is using what's in my phone to beat the fuck out of me. And law enforcement is not only actively participating and helping him cover it up, they are looking the other way and not coming to my...
See, these are the half-truths that some of us have been talking about, where sometimes I do believe that, some of the things that Heather says, and then some no, hell no. So I totally wasn't listening, so I don't know who she was talking about, so I'm gonna rewind it. But yeah, you can wire into someone's phone, obviously, but do I think it happened like she said? No, I don't. So, I don't know.
Not the same as...
She's getting so mad. Just stop it.
Phone calls. He has cloned my phone.
Let's see, here's what she's talking about.
Someone is in my phone. They're gonna...
Someone's in my phone. It sounds like an old person when they're trying to talk,
Before, raise your hand in the audience or click the little star or the little heart if you have ever been technologically boxed in. Anyone ever dated a psychopath before? I mean, it is a fucking trip and it is scary, okay? So, they will not let you know that you are being tech boxed in. They will forward your calls to a phone number and even use things that I refer to as deep fakes. What is a deep fake?
I actually believe this. You can do this, actually.
I refer to a deep fake is the nefarious use of AI or other technological measures, i.e. voice changers, call forwarding equipment, call rerouting. What was that?
Portal into your phone.
Portaling or hacking into your phone, cloning your phone. All of these things go on. And if you were just any normal, Sam, Dick, or Hallie, and you picked up the phone and called police and said, oh my God, someone is in my phone, they're going to pull up with a fucking straitjacket. Like, yeah, okay, ma'am, let's go. And I'm telling you because it happened to me. I'm telling them, yo, this man is listening to my phone calls. He has cloned my phone. He is using what's in my phone to beat the fuck out of me. And law enforcement is not only actively participating and helping him cover it up, They are looking the other way and not coming to my rescue when I'm being beaten or raped or locked outdoors. This man has never paid taxes in his life. He's been selling drugs since he was 14. I've been working a paid job where taxes are taken out of my check since I was 14. We are not the same.
Y'all both suck.
Right? When I hustle, I mean I'm selling sunglasses and waist trainers. When he hustles, he means he's coercing bitches like me into, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. I did it. I paused it. Oh, we done fucked up now. Oh, I think I just found out. Okay. Shit, what was I about to say? Oh, Heather, you used to sell your body. So, y'all, this is what I'm saying. Like, neither one of y'all, just like I've always fucking said, you, Dylan, and Marissa, neither one of y'all is better than the other. Like, all of y'all have y'all's own shit. Like, bad fucking shit. Nasty shit. Stupid shit. Dumb shit. He sold drugs. He is still doing drugs. He is a rat. He's a fucking, probably an abuser. You are sitting here, like, living on the streets, crazy as fuck. Y'all are both crazy as fuck. Like, you're not with your kids. Like, y'all are all kinds of fucked up. So, stop trying to act like you're so much better than someone because you went to a school for a certificate.
Building webcam, empires. And that's cool if you're going for women who are already interested in that. It's not cool if you're going and recruiting women from Northwestern Hospital or whatever the fuck normal day job they have and playing Lucifer with them.
Oh, no,
Coercion
no,
is not the same as persuasion, is not the same as suggestion. Understand the difference. They're all chargeable in different ways. Understand the difference, okay? And again,
can we leave on a
I'm
good
coming
note,
from
please?
years of experience. I'm coming from observation. I'm coming from hands-on practical experience. I'm coming from being a mother. I'm coming from being a woman. I'm coming from being a victim. I'm coming from being an investigator. I'm coming from being a PI. I'm coming from being a tech person. I'm coming from every fucking perspective that you can find and that you can look for. I am not, here to judge you, and you should not be judging me. If you're listening, then you're well aware that I have been being oppressed, sexually assaulted, robbed, left outdoors, sexualized, human trafficked, degraded, forced to clean shit off bathroom walls, and other disgusting shit. We're 4 years in, and I've never once had a court date for any of this shit.
Yes, you did. You didn't show up.
Make it make sense. We're 4 years in, and my children have lived with me since their births, respectively. But I can't get an answer, even though I present the courthouse with a custody agreement naming me the joint primary custodial parent. I still can't get a response from law enforcement.
Did she just slip up and start to say the truth where it was joint and then she caught herself? Did we catch you? Did we catch you a hello?
The other co-parent or anyone with regards to why this order is not, being upheld. I'm intelligent. I've never abused my children or anyone's children for as long as I can remember since I was of age.
Okay, let me go ahead and say this just because I can fucking speak from experience and this hits way too close to home. It hits fucking home and I'm tired of fucking seeing it. And I just did a video with fucking Janelle and her punk ass husband. Even if you don't physically abuse and beat your child, putting your kids around drugs or putting them in danger or not being there physically and emotionally and financially and mentally, making sure that they are okay, that is neglect. And that is a part of abuse. There's many abuse. So, I'm not saying you abused your kids, but you shouldn't sit there and act like I've never abused my kids, because you should have done a lot of things differently. There's a lot of things still to this day, these kids are seeing you online, listening and hearing and seeing things that they should not see. their mother say or do. Like, it's still going on. Like, you have to protect them. Ugh. Sorry.
To babysit. I've been the babysitter in my family, my friend group, and everyone I know has trusted me with their children. I would never hurt a child. What the fuck is going on here? Why am I being prevented from raising my children?
Okay, sorry. But, and this is one of the most important parts that I don't even know how the fuck I forgot this. You pretty much chose a dude over your kids. The reason why those kids got taken away to stay with their dad is because the officer said so, and the kids, what was it, one of the girls or both of the girls said that they wanted to go to their dads. They wanted to live with their dad. They were scared. They were in the closet. Right then and there, you should have dropped that shit, ended the relationship, and kept your kids and made sure that they were safe. But no, you let them leave, so you showed them who was more important. So, no, that's, yeah, fuck that shit. You can't sit here and say, I don't do this, I'm a good mom, I didn't abuse them, but you pretty much picked an abusive relationship, an abusive partner over your kids. So, yeah, I would say that would fall under the lines.
You know, and I'm not going to keep going into this shit because it's really no one's business. The reason I document it over and over is so that no one in law enforcement or working for the authority can say, we didn't know. You do fucking know. I post the shit publicly. I call about 1,000 times a fucking month. You do know, and you've known since 2018, 17, 16, 15. It was 2015 when I went in front of IA requesting some sort of detective assistance that wasn't going to try to sexually coerce me to get assistance from. 2015. Internal Affairs heard my case for being sexually abused or sexually an attempt at honeypotting. Hey, Heather, let's go out. Let's go to the WGCI Christmas Bash. I have tickets.
Oh my gosh, Heather, stop it. Everybody just loves you, and they just want to just have you out of themselves. They just love you so much. Everyone wants a piece of that. Coco should know. Why is that? Oh, her. She pisses me off so bad. Like, she thinks everybody is just like, it's Heather Gillespie. I need her. I have to attack her. I must have her.
For us, you are a detective, sir, who just pulled me off the street and extorted me for hours, and then told me if I don't text you every day, you're gonna come take my children from me. And I have no criminal record, and I've never done anything wrong. All of this is undocumented. There's evidence.
Okay, even if that was true, there would have to be evidence. An officer could not just walk into your house and take your kids away from you. So that could not have been done. So that, if that actually did happen, that's bullshit.
Pay a lawyer $2,000 to hear that fucking internal affairs case. Nick Albuquerque. Look him up. So what?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep pausing all the time. I was just thinking about Nick this morning, and I'm like, Nick's probably like, why, Heather, can you please, he's probably gonna like send her a gag order, like, please don't say my name again. Poor dude. Maybe he's getting more business though, you never know.
What the fuck is going on that continues to hold me out here? Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
But anyways, I just wanted to jump on. I'm going to keep this nice and short. Xavier and I really have no plans today. I was able to get a little money for my daughter's birthday. Thank you guys for anyone who donated. I had 2 donations from you guys, and you guys have no idea. Like, sometimes I think that the world forgot about me, or that, like, there are literally no people with morals left. Like, that every single person who knows is just like, well, whatever.
Okay, well, stop. That was sad. But don't say people are with no morals are left, because I didn't donate to you, and believe me, I have morals. Okay? Like, there's a lot of people out there who have morals, and they're not going to donate to you for, I mean, there's there's so many different reasons. Again, you're not entitled to get anything. But I am glad your daughter is going to have a gift from you, because even though it just irritates the fuck out of me, because I'm sure I hope her kids just don't care and don't watch. But it's like, if her daughter sees this, her daughter's gonna know that they get the money from some strangers, and then what if she doesn't even get her a gift, and then she's like, what the fuck? You say you got money from people online and you get me a gift. And then it's just like, she's old enough to know that Heather and Xavier, they get money. They have money. They're able to do things, eat places. So why does Heather have to depend on strangers to send her donations to give her daughter a birthday gift? Why can't she use the money that she gets to eat or smoke or anything else?
So what? She's being raped. So what? She's being robbed. Like, who cares?
Oh, don't cry. Your makeup is on. Don't cry. Don't cry.
And then something happens, like the phone rings and someone who really can't afford to sends me a $10 gift card, or someone texts me like, don't give up. And I know it sounds dumb, but when you're isolated almost completely and everyone you love is far away, that shit, it stops you from wanting to jump off a bridge for a few minutes. So thank you guys again for anyone who's been there for me in any way, whether you've donated financially or donated your time or...
That's right, you better fucking stop it before I send you something. Oh, man.
Food or clothes, or to all my sponsors and everyone who's helped out, thank you so much profusely. Thank you so much. I will never be able to thank you enough. But I still need help, and I need to find an ending to this fucking hell. I love you guys. I hope everyone has...
Okay, this is my thing. I really wish that, like, I wonder if she would do an interview with me. Someone said that where are you? I'm not going to call you by name. Well, it's not your name, it's your YouTube name, but I'm not even going to call you by your YouTube name because I don't know. I'm going to respect, I don't know if you're watching this video, there's someone out there who said that Heather agreed to do an interview with her. So, and you are mainly from TikTok, I believe, because you gave me your TikTok. If you haven't YouTube, I want that too. But I think you just had a TikTok. And I want to say, I don't know if you were a counselor or, I don't know, but you knew what the heck you were talking about. So have you heard from Heather? Will she have an interview with you? Because so bad, I want to have an interview with her, or someone to have an interview with her. Preferably that I also really support and love. And just to get, like, maybe ask some questions, but also kind of get deep with it. Like, people don't mind helping as long as they see that you are helping yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if she would ever think about doing an interview, and two, if she would actually be real and raw and honest and open, or if we started talking about stuff like that, if she would just fucking rant at me, go out, like start cussing me out or jump off. Because that's why, like, I was about to say, I don't know if y'all watched the movie White Chicks, but whenever he was in the hotel and he said, no, was it the hotel? Yeah, he was at the hotel room. He said something. He said, I'm going to talk to the manager. And he said, no, I'm going to do this. And he said, no, I'm going to write a letter. And I just thought about that. I'm going to write a letter. But she doesn't even have a fucking address I can send it to. But I can't. I feel like if I, even, like, I'm genuine, even if I'm genuine, which obviously I'm fucking genuine, because y'all, I'm gonna fucking say how I feel, whatever. But she will block you. I mean, she's blocked people just from, like, saying positive things. So I don't want this other account to get blocked whenever I'm just trying to, like, help her, like, open up and realize, hey, like, we're here for you if you would just kind of chill out and just own up to your wrongs and be like, you know what, this is what's really going on, or this is what really happened, or this did not happen, or I apologize to this person for this. Just show some initiative of what you're going to do with your life, and show some responsibility. Like, show some responsibility, and then show some initiative, and just more people would want to donate, because then they'll be like, oh, look, Heather actually went to her job interview, and then look, Heather got a fucking job. Oh, look, they got a fucking storage, and then Xavier gets a job. Like, you get your fucking ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish she would understand, like, you blocking people, deleting people, closing people out. Like, the other day she was talking about, don't isolate yourself. You need to walk around, like, around, people, because you don't, whatever. Well, that's the same thing online. If people are trying to help you or give you some encouraging words, you need listen to them, because most of us are being fucking serious. And I'm sorry for the ones that you have to read that are disgusting, because I know that there are people out there who send that stuff. But I don't know. I just wish she would understand.
What's going on, you guys? Hello. Hi. It's me, Heather, again. I got blocked from sharing live video on TikTok, so here I am. I just want to say hello to everyone, and
I'm so confused. This isn't the same video, is it? She's like in the same spot, but I feel like a car's missing. And I feel like the caption's different. Is it?
That we haven't given up. We're still out here 6 fucking months later, right, babe? You want to say hi?
What is it?
It's everyone.
YouTube?
GoPro Solo.
Hi, GoPro Solo.
So from the production page, I just want to give you guys an update on where we're at and where I've been. Also, I just want to show you guys, this is literally the first time since I was displaced from my home unlawfully. A lot of you know the backstory, some of you don't. If you don't, YSL, I'll tag it in the comments. But I've been dealing with a huge struggle. Basically, I fell in love with a man, or thought I fell in love with a man who may or may not have been using me, was most certainly exploiting me. And when he came home, we were separated, and I've been being raped.
Like, again, Xavier's right fucking there. He just said hey to GoPro Solo, and she's talking about a man she thought she was in love with. Like, get over the motherfucker. I'm telling you, like, these people it's just like, they aggravate the hell out of me. It is so disrespectful. Like, as a person, maybe, like, that's why I'm like, she probably does have some, well, obviously she has something mental wrong with her. Not necessarily mental, but you know what I'm saying. Like, whether it be whatever, I'm not diagnosing her. But that's how I, like, if you are so comfortable every day talking about your ex in front of your fiance, isn't that weird? Like, how does that not make you, like, you either don't have a heart, or you don't really care for Xavier, or you don't have feelings for other people? There's some kind of, I don't know if it's like something that happened in her past. You know what I'm saying? So she just does it subconsciously, or if she's just a fucking bitch and it would help if she takes medicine. You know, it's not normal.
Beaten, robbed, abused, unlawfully thrown out of my home, beat up by cops. I have no criminal record. I have a bachelor's degree, and I like to mostly just mind my own business. So I've been filing umpteen million police reports. I've been homeless. I've spent $40,000 on Airbnb. I've had 20 jobs that I've been chased out of. By chased, I mean either physically assaulted, stalked, harassed, let go for no reason in the last 3 years. So that's 20 jobs, maybe more. I have them all written down. As I said, I've been raped. I've been tortured. I've been left outside to walk for 5 to 10 days at a time. I've been sleep deprived. I have been deprived of food. Like I said, it's been very bad. I have the biggest thing is that I have 3 children who I love more than life, and
You know what's crazy is if it was anybody, like I'm just picturing like myself, like how could I or anybody like go on Instagram Live or social media and talk about all of your horrible experiences, like really bad experiences, okay? That's just crazy to me. And then I thought about, okay, what if you walk into, I don't know why, but I just pictured an office and you're telling somebody, like, it doesn't, like, maybe a doctor, not even like a psychiatrist or a psychologist or anything like that, just somebody. And you just sat down and you were telling your story exactly like she's telling hers. And whenever you're done with the story, whenever she would be done with her story, the person would be like, oh, wow, I'm sorry all that happened to you. Like, how can I help you? Like, or, you know, what are you going to do? That's literally what, like, if anybody had never seen her, didn't know her story, and she just sat down in front of a stranger and said that, they would just, I'm so sorry, what are you going to do? Do you need any assistance? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. So for her to, like, go on social media every day and to blast all her private, which is so crazy to me. I know everybody's different, so I'm not judging her for that. But to me, I'm the very opposite. Like, it's crazy to me that she will blast and say all the bad, horrible, abuse, sexual, all the bad things that has happened to her over and over and over and over again on social media. It's crazy. I don't know. It's crazy to me.
Been separated. They lived with me full time prior to all of this, and we have been separated since 2020, January of 2020. Do I see them? Absolutely, every chance that I get. They just don't live with me anymore because even though I have primary custody, I don't have an address. The hardest part is that for
That's why they don't live with you, because you don't have an address.
to 12 weeks at a time, that's the longest period yet. I will be unable to speak with my youngest. My kids are siblings. They have 2 different fathers. So the 2 older ones have one dad. The baby has another dad. By separating them, not only did you separate them from their mom, you separated them from each other. So it's like abusively loud, like really, really abusive. And this is like the 10th one inside of only a couple hours. It's sick. It's ridiculous. Wherever I am, that happens at least 10 times a day.
Oh,
and
my.
I'm going to start recording it.
This is the shit that I'm talking about. She is so entitled. It happens every day. Every time I record, they do this. They only ambulances drive by. Hey, I'm coming in a minute. Like, only ambulances drive by whenever I'm around.
To prove it, I swear to God. And then look, they're clearly not at the hospital, but they turn off all their sirens, they turn off all their sound. What the fuck made it necessary in this street with no people to drive by like that 10 times.
You have to, because they're going to where they need to go for the emergency, you idiot. That's illegal and it's dangerous as fuck to be speeding to an emergency but not having your sirens and your lights on.
Times a day inside of just a few short hours. You're not at the hospital and then you turn it off when you pass me. But that's not harassment, and I'm not supposed to interpret it as harassment.
You are who the fuck do you think you are? Like, someone needs to, like, knock her down. Like, not physically. Not physically, y'all. And you're trying to tell me that's not harassment? That they turn their lights and their sirens on and then they turn it off after they pass me? All these people harassing me.
Come on. So anyways, these people knew that I had PTSD when they found me. They knew that I had a panic disorder.
Oh my gosh. That's not a siren, is it? Are they harassing you again? Or were you caught in another fucking lie that they have their fucking sirens on because they're going somewhere?
I've been being treated for that for about 20 years. How am I treated for that? I had a low-dose prescription of Xanax and a prescription for 10 milligrams of Adderall to be taken PRN up to TID, which is a quantity of 90 pills for a 30-day supply.
What is it?
Pardon me. I was getting robbed for those. Like, it has been the most abusive situation. All of this has been incredibly well documented. And some of you may know, before I got into production and content creation and social media marketing, my background is in medical office, medical, clinical, front and back end office, medical law and ethics. So that's HIPAA, coding, billing, patient rights and advocacy. So when I tell you that they have done me so bogus, they have done me so bogus. I am not a street person. Taking away my home and putting me outside is probably the only way you can hurt me besides separating me from my children. And I'm just not gonna...
She's really good at adapting, though.
Gonna stop. So the abuse has gotten so bad, that's why they call us diamonds. It has nothing to do with the way we look, okay? It has to do with the fact that they have dropped us from the top of the fucking Sears Tower and expected us to break, and we're still intact. Yeah, we might fucking need to lay down and cry for a few days, but bitch, you can't break us.
Diamonds
when we're done
crying?
crying, we're back again, and here we are. And my name is Heather Gillespie, and I'm the owner and founder of GoPro Solo. If you guys have been following me since my ManyVids days, my Cam Soda days, you'll know that I first started in content creation, creating sexy little videos. No porn. I've never been on camera with another human being in my life, nor would I ever want to. And I haven't done any cam work since 2018. We're in 2023 now. The evolution of my art, I've always been an artist in some way, shape, or form.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I believe that. She's definitely have taken very provocative pictures. But I don't know about none of that other shit.
Writing poetry, writing music, drawing, working with clay, just literally whatever I can do. Curating, production, direction. Literally whatever. People would call me Olivia Pope of art, like that I use art to solve any and every problem. And I would not disagree with that. It's worked in my life. It's been one of the only things in my life that's worked, so I'm going to keep on doing it. I wanted to jump on and say hi to you guys today because I know a lot of you were here when we were doing the elements discussion. I was running a photo shoot contest. It's kind of a dry run on something I'd like to start doing regularly, where we have sponsors who offer little $10 to $100 gift cards at different stores and local vendors, online boutiques, etc., and so forth. And to the creative following, we kind of pitch or curate an idea for a photo shoot, and then we all just go wild and just do what we want. Well, the first idea of that was called the Elements Shoot. It was a week ago Sunday that I thought of this idea and that I shot water. When I shot water, I did so at this beautiful fountain.
Oh my gosh, y'all. What about when she does fire?
On the way to where my children live. Most of you know I'm most of the time downtown Chicago. 90% of the time I'm downtown Chicago. 20, well, I'd say 80 to 90.
Oh, that looks like a fucking Tahoe, a Chevy Tahoe behind her, I swear. It's probably a Z71 Tahoe too. I need an upgrade so bad.
20 to 10% of the time,
look at it.
I'm going to visit my children in the suburbs, northwest suburbs, and northwest side of Chicago. We went out there and stopped at the way. There was a beautiful fountain in Schiller Park. I did my whole entire photo shoot, the Elements photo shoot, and then I was beaten up by 3 law enforcement officers while laying in a defenseless position on a yoga mat, violating no laws. I am pregnant. The officers were under the impression that I was pregnant. They knew that I was pregnant. They had been there a few hours before and told us we were doing nothing wrong by being there, and that as long as we didn't, quote, leave our belongings and go, there would be no issues. If we did leave our belongings and go, that in the morning, a garbage man would come and throw them away. We expressed understanding and law enforcement left. The exact same cops came back an hour later and literally beat the fuck out of me. Xavier was not there. They knew I was pregnant. They picked me up off the ground. They slammed me down onto my face. I have a huge goose egg on this side of my head.
You know what? Like, it would be aggravating if, like, that shit really did happen. I feel like if that happened to me, I would be so fucking mad and pissed off that I would definitely sue the sheriff department, maybe the county, something. But I do know that would be hard. Because I know someone who a couple of officers arrested him, and right before they walked in, there was like a little step, and one of the officers had tripped him, and they like gashed his eyebrow, like it was so close to his eye, and it just sucks because, and for a minute I was like, I don't know, like I didn't know if I believed him, but then the more he talked about it, the more I believed him because I knew, you know. And then then I was like, there's no way, unfortunately, people are gonna believe, you know, civilians over police officers. Unfortunately, it's very rare when that happens. Unfortunately, it depends on like the judge you get. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of depends. Sometimes people just suck. So, damn it, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, so if that really happened to her, I really hope it didn't happen to her. But I wish she would have to like go somewhere immediately and would have to have evidence. Or, I mean, I would go even if I didn't have evidence, honestly. Anyways, what I was saying about the other guy, he actually got evidence because I was like, oh, they're not going to believe you, you know, no offense. But they actually were caught on camera and tripping him. And I can't remember, I want to say that he won the lawsuit, but I'm not positive. So that's why I don't understand. Like, I feel like things happen to Heather and she doesn't really do anything about it because it really didn't happen. So then if something actually does happen, it's literally like the boy who cried wolf.
Neuropathy from this pinky down to my elbow, the same thing here, limited range of motion in my right shoulder. I did go to the hospital. I did have a little bit of bleeding the day after. I'm 14 weeks pregnant, just past my first trimester, just past the threshold for late post.
Whoa, you fucking... Ugh. Did y'all hear it too? Y'all heard it too, right? I fucking swear, if this baby does not come out alive, like this, she keeps on slipping up. Why were you about to say abortion, Heather? Why were you about to say abortion? Is it because you're thinking about aborting this one? Or is it because you aborted the twins? Fucking bitch.
Postpartum hemorrhage, or not late postpartum hemorrhage, late postpartum hemorrhage, or not late post, just past my first trimester, just past the threshold for late postpartum hemorrhage, or not late postpartum hemorrhage, what's the other word? Not abortion, miscarriage. So after you get out of the first trimester, your chances for miscarriage decrease significantly, something like 75 or 80%. So I did have a little bit of spotting. We did go to the hospital. I had an ultrasound, and baby is fine. Thank God. So I'm very grateful for that. This is baby number 4. Anyone who's been following knows that I was pregnant with twins, and they passed away December 26th when I went into preterm labor inside of the Airbnb I was staying in, and had to hand deliver them in the shower. Ambulance came. I thought I was dying, bleeding out, and I was taken to Swedish Covenant Hospital, where I had emergency surgery to empty the rest of the contents of my uterus. And less than 6 months later, so almost 6 months to the day, we found out that I was pregnant again. It's just one baby this time, so that's awesome and exciting. Now, the Elements shoot was supposed to be a 4-day series. The first day, water; the second day, earth; the third day, fire; the fourth day, air. I was able to shoot water. I had a very brief and interrupted shoot for earth. Definitely not what I wanted, but it looks okay. I'm my own biggest critic, so I definitely want to redo a lot of these shoots, but I haven't gotten to fire or air yet. And the main reason for that is because, again, every single time that I announce to you guys, hey, let's run a contest, hey, I'm doing a 4-day series, whoever has been targeting me for these past 4 years takes it upon themselves to begin again stalking me, filling my days with abuse and nonsense so that I have no time to do or funding or...
Is she seriously trying to get out of any responsibility and blaming they? She's like, every time, I want to like do a photo shoot, or I'm trying to do something for you guys or with you guys, it's like my stalkers just want to come back and like stalk me again. And then I don't have time to do anything for you guys. Are you fucking kidding me right now? You're literally blaming your laziness on the invisible days. I mean, I don't need your photo shoots. I'm just saying that's weird.
Budget to do what I had previously planned. I have been, as I said, filing consistent police reports, and I carry them around with me. I'm also writing a novel, and I'm on page 420 something about all of the abuse that has taken place over the past 4 years. I 100% plan on suing everyone involved. I have not heard back from my lawyer, Nick Albuquerque. Whoever has been targeting me for these past 4 years takes it upon themselves to begin again stalking me, filling my days with abuse and nonsense so that I have no time to do or funding or budget to do what I had previously planned. I have been, as I said, filing consistent police reports, and I carry them around with me. I'm also writing a novel, and I'm on page 420 something about all of the abuse that has taken place.
Dude, what, like, a plot twist. You know how I always say, like, this is, like, could be a Lifetime movie? What if she stumbled upon the right person and with her book, and then she gets, like, her book published? Well, they would probably have to help her with it, just tweak it, obviously. And then she has, like, a fucking Lifetime movie about this shit. Like, it would not surprise me. Like, imagine seeing this on the screen. Heather's life playing out. This is crazy. Like, I feel bad. Like, I want to say it's comical, but I feel bad. Like, I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just, I'm flabbergasted. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, the whole thing, I mean, wow. Like, why did you let yourself get this bad off to where you're on the streets for this long, pregnant? Like, what the fuck?
Over the past 4 years. I 100% plan on suing everyone involved. I have not heard back from my lawyer, Nick Albuquerque, despite the hundreds, if not thousands, of calls to him.
Fuck you, Nick.
So that's what's been going on in my life. And with GoPro Solo. So I want to thank everyone for being supportive through these rocky times. It is a lot easier to be a fan of someone when they are consistent, right? If I say I'm running a fucking contest, I need to be here for the contest, right? Otherwise, you start losing faith. People think you're unreliable. They can't trust you. You're not serious. So I want to say sorry.
Okay, thank you for proving my point. For you to understand that, then I think you are smart enough to understand that you should take initiative and more people would help you if you would help yourself. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what pisses me off. Where I know she has some fucked up issues, but she's fine. Like, she just needs to talk it out. She might need medication, but I don't know. It just makes me so mad because it's like she's really not that fucking crazy. She's really not that damn dumb.
No matter what's going on and what lack of control I have over it, I don't want to ever appear to be unreliable to you guys or like this isn't my passion, because this is GoPro Solo, these photo shoots, these content creations, these curated.
Okay, one more time. Okay. You don't want to be like unreliable to us, but you're unreliable to your kids. You have been unreliable for years. So if you understand and you're like so sorry that you're not able to do a fucking photo shoot like you said you would, like, I don't get that. Like, how do you feel bad that you didn't put some pictures up, but you don't feel bad that you're not getting help, you're not getting counseling, you're not getting a job, you're not, finding a caseworker who could help you get the steps to get your own place and start seeing your kids with visitations or whatever it may fucking be.
Works of art, photo series, make no mistake. In the absence of my children and almost complete isolation they have kept me in, this is the only reason I'm not dead yet. Make no mistake. No mistake. I have lost a passion for life that only my children and these photo shoots allow me to have back again. So anyone who's supported me here, followed me here, donated a budget here, thought of an idea here, done anything in any way to be supportive of my personal blog or my GoPro Solo page, thank you so much. I know it sounds trivial. It's not. You people have fucking saved my life on more than one occasion. So thank you, and thank you again. I have not given up on the Elements photo shoot. I may redo Earth. I'm not sure yet. I actually really like how it came out, but it's not as glam as I wanted it. I wanted the Elements shoot to be the Elements if they were people. And I want Mother Earth to be this fucking glam boss who does not give a fuck about letting people know if it wasn't for me, none of you motherfuckers would be here, right? Same with water.
Well, God did that, actually.
Same with fire. Same with air. Alone, they can destroy or they can save. Together, they are everything that we need to survive. So I just want you guys to understand, where I've been, why I've been inconsistent the last few weeks. Thank you so much for all of your assistance and for being there. Please keep your eyes open for all of these abusive people and things, and shut them the fuck down. I've said some controversial things. I do believe that there are certain people who should not breathe another breath. People who harm children. People who harm and stalk and sexually assault women or men. Predators in general. Like, how about, and I've suggested this numerous times, we load them into an 18-wheeler that we set ablaze. And we can, or not, burn some fucking s'mores while we're at it. I'm sick and tired of being victimized. Take your fucking dirty looks.
Okay, you're tired of being victimized. Like, stop. Ugh. I can't stand it whenever someone's like always cries victim. And it's been how long? And you're blaming it on a stupid motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? Y'all are crazy as hell. What the hell?
I'll take your abusive measures far away. If you think I am, let me be that in your own head. Shut the fuck up and keep it moving. How about that? I'm tired of having to live up to whoever's expectation. I'm never going to be what you want me to be. I'm never going to be tame. I'm always going to be a loving, compassionate woman. I'm never...
who the fuck who is she talking to? Is she talking to someone, like, specifically in her head? Because I really don't think anybody watching cares who the fuck she is. Like, we don't expect her to be anyone, obviously. Like, it would be cool if you were, like, if you took on your role as a mom, but I don't know, you could fuck your life up for all you want. You don't do shit for me, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, but if that don't mean enough for you, ain't nothing nobody could do.
We're gonna want to use drugs and party it up all night. It's just not me. I don't judge. It's just not me.
Oh, wow.
I like to be in bed by 10:30 with a hot bubble bath, right? I like to have my kids in bed by 9:30, 10, all clean, homework done, backpacks by the fucking door, and for me to be in bed by 10:30. Like, that is the life that I have been striving for my entire life. I am not going to be who you want me to be if you want me to be anything other than that. So, to all my real fans...
That aggravates me so much, but that's whenever you fucked up. That's whenever you pretty much picked Dylan over your kids and that life over your kids. Like, you still could have had that life. And you could have gotten it back real quick, but no, shit got worse and worse. And then look, you still won't get help. I guarantee you, if I talk to a family member, they would tell me, yeah, we told her if she gets help, then we would, we would come back around, we would help her. She is welcome to come over, but she has to go get help. And she denies it, and she gets pissed the fuck off, and then she yells and cusses at them. So who wants to deal with that shit?
Oh, let me show you guys my outfit, because I was telling on my personal blog, they've had me out here dressed like a straight fucking homeless bitch this entire time. This is the first time, minus this high slit, that I've been able to dress how I would dress normally. So I would always accessorize. I had so many pairs of sunglasses, it's not even funny, because why not, right? I would always do my hair. I would never leave the house without my hair done, ever. Messy bun, what? No, not me. And I would be wearing...
I'm sorry, do you not know that you live your life on Instagram and we see the pictures and videos?
Something similar to this. As I said, without the slit, it goes to my knee. I would wear this to pick up my kids from school. I would wear this sitting in the fucking sala solita. I would wear this every day. And again, it's not for you or you or you or you. It's so that I feel better. It's so that I feel good. It's so that I'm confident. Nothing most people do, hear me clearly, I don't care who you are, nothing that most people do, no matter who they are, is going to be to hurt, harm, or help someone else. We all have an innate quality inside of us to make sure that we are okay first, okay? So no matter how compassionate you are, you can't be compassionate to someone from your grave, right?
What the fuck?
Be your own biggest fan, be confident, and when you don't have a fan club, you have to be that for yourself. So anyways, I just make sure no one's walking by. This is my first time getting dressed in almost 4 years. I'm pregnant.
Whoa.
14 weeks pregnant. So this is...
Okay, first of all, I gotta clarify, the maroon Tahoe, that's not the one that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one next to it. Sorry, I've been looking at it like this whole time.
This is why when you hear me talking about things like 14 weeks, and when you hear me talking about things like being your own biggest fan, I don't just mean online. I mean go outside, and when they try to shut you down, shut them down. Shut them down. No human...
Okay, so whenever everyone comes to you, whenever everything that you're a victim of and people come to you, how come you don't shut them down? Instead, you have no receipts, no evidence, and then you cry victim. Why don't you fucking shut them motherfuckers down? Just like that fucking Dylan bitch. Why don't you that? You should have shut his motherfucker. As soon as he started acting that way and bringing motherfuckers around the house, and the kids left the house because of y'all's fighting. Yeah, why didn't you shut that down? You would have still had your kids.
No human deserves to be left outdoors. No human deserves to be denied a right to indoor plumbing. No human deserves to be separated from their child unless they are beating the fuck out of that kid on a regular or semi-regular basis, period. Do you understand me? Even if this motherfuckers are not able to feed their kids, those children belong with their families and then drop them off Meals on Wheels. Stop ripping apart families unless there is a fucking reason to do so. A big reason. That's it. I love you guys. Thank you for your...
I don't understand. Like, if you're that strongly opinion about it, go get help. That's literally all you have to do, is go get help. Go get help, and you could see your kids. Again, show initiative. Show them that you went to your appointment. You have a counseling appointment. You're going to be evaluated. Like, you have a caseworker. Do what the fuck you have to do. I don't understand.
Continued support. Thank you for hanging in there with me through the ups, the downs, the fucking troubles. I'm never going to quit this. If I take some time off, understand that it's because I'm literally being targeted and probably fighting for my life. All right. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for tuning in.
Lunch was delicious, and I was literally about to kill someone. So hangry. That looks so gross. They be eating, though. They be eating. Lunching at North Bridge. Sleeping under the bridge. The irony. For all the losers following me, threatening to expose me, there is nothing to expose because I keep it real. But you can all get charges if you would like. Oh my god. Get, bitch. Okay. You want to catch a charge? God, please help me, my family, and my community to enact a procedure that holds accountable. She's not writing correctly. Holds accountable those responsible for the unlawful displacement of myself from my home and role as full-time mother to my 3 children. If I can't be a mother to my children, please let me die. You know what? I'm not saying that I am, because I had never have, and I will not, because I know Heather, well, I can't say that. I don't think Heather is actually in danger. We never actually really know with anyone. Most of the time, it's the people who don't talk about it, who don't show their scars. They hide their scars. They don't want to talk about it. They stay distant. They don't talk about what's wrong with them and what happened to them. But that's something that you don't ever want to assume that they're, that's just something that's just very tricky. But if somebody, like if the officials or anybody like that, anybody who was like a mandated reporter, like an officer, anybody, they could use this as evidence and probably 5150 her. Like, what is it? Pretty much Baker actor, not unwillfully. What is it? Whatever. Well, I guess it is unwillful. Because you can sign yourself in, or you have to go in. And if she's making comments like that, she better be careful. 14 weeks, 2 days pregnant, just 1 baby this time. You don't have to keep saying, like, just 1 baby this time. Like, please stop. I don't know why, but it's really irritating me. Giving another update. FTR, live to keep you all in the loop. We are always elevating. The most difficult part is finding the strength and patience to keep going without being there to raise my children in person. I never stop looking for resolution or answers. Bullshit. That was 4 hours ago. I think Sherry did her live. I think I have that in the beginning. Reporting live from the fucking gutter. Oh gosh. Hairstyles.